Stephen explained, and as I, talked to another politician yesterday, Colin Bell.
My good friend Colin.
Yeah, or a good friend Colin Bell. Yeah, we used to travel together. We used to drive. Yeah, we used to travel together.
Yeah.
So they're both in politics now. Same heart, same brother, but on a different side.
In lucky stand against me.
Lucky.
Yeah.
That would be funny.
I tell you. I know what I beat him up. Bad. Yeah.
It has to be two sides.
It has to be.
And somebody has to be on the other side.
Yeah. That was the wrong side.
What you say?
It chose the wrong side.
Oh my God,
And I think sometime soon you will realize.
Oh boy. I'm still in Jamaica, man. One of the best places to come, man. Jamaica, another day. MG video profile. And the lead man in Jamaica. Giving you a little bit. I'm on holiday, but I have to share some things with you. You know what I'm saying? Because I like to share with my people, all my audience and all that. I want to bless up all my people right now. All my people in Jamaica who's keeping the vibes, man. All the police officers and the soldiers that are keeping the peace as much as they can. It's not perfect, And not only in Jamaica that is not perfect. The army, other places are bigger and they can't even manage this kind of situation that is in Jamaica. So let's flex with it and vibe with it. But I want to tell you right now, I am here with a man, a good friend of mine, a guy that used to work with me back in the time. He's used to be a commentator on the different match that we used to do. Cover different stage from the schoolboy football, to the Premier League and all that. So I'm here with you. Need nothing I'm gonna say. I'm gonna show you the man that's gonna introduce himself right now.
Thank you very much, Morris. Thank you. It's a great pleasure and a great joy, for this link up, I appreciate it. I mean, we have worked together over the years from SATCOM and CVM reporting and everything, and you have always been a tower of strength to me, a father to me, a big brother to me, and a guide, and I really do appreciate it, And we had wonderful times, all those D-Cup matches and Major League, and even the Premier League as well.
We traveled.
I remember the first Premier League match I covered at the National Stadium. I was so nervous.
We traveled the Lex and Brent of Jamaica.
Yeah man. Clarendon, Westmoreland, St. James, all around, St. Catherine. I mean, all the major sporting events, the major sporting venues would have been. Harbour View. I mean, I remember that big final. You remember that final? Harbour View and Tivoli Gardens. And man, I tell you, it was great. Yeah, man, great time.
You were so nervous on that stadium, man. I give you the strength. Tell them about it. Tell them about it.
Boy, Steve, you can do it, man. Go ahead and do it. And the commentary just flowed after that. I appreciate it. Definitely. Yeah, man. Good.
So from then till now, with all those encouragement and everything, from then till now, where is Steve now? And tell me, where have you been?
Well, service is always my passion, and I am now into politics. I am the councillor of the St. Margaret's Bay Division in the Portland Municipal Corporation. So I'm giving service back to my community and to my parish and to my country, through politics, and that still doesn't stop me from doing charitable work and, just reaching out to people in general, not just party politics, but, to show some love from time to time, and I give God thanks for that,
How long have you been in this office?
Well, I was elected councillor in November of 2016. The election was on November 20th, 2016, right? So I've been there now for a good 6 years plus. Yes, definitely. Definitely.
And how has the people accepted you, you know, like, you know?
Well, I mean, as a young person, persons will give you an opportunity, maybe politics or otherwise, because you would have shown some level of, you know, understanding and wisdom towards what you are pursuing. So persons will give you that opportunity, and I'm very happy for the opportunity. And so far, I believe that I have been serving well. I can't grade myself, but based on what was agreed on in terms of the general infrastructure of these communities and other social issues, etc., I believe that I have addressed most of those, and in a very significant way. So my heart is free, you know, my conscience is free, because I believe that I have done my best, and my best thus far has proven to be very effective and efficient. But how sufficient it is for the people to judge, you know?
From about age 10,
Right.
I know, 10, 11,
Right.
I know, you call yourself a name.
Yes.
And man, it seemed like you're leading up to that, really. Tell me the name that you give yourself. You give yourself the name, you know.
Well, I should tell you the truth, I didn't give myself the name, you know.
It was you that give yourself the
It might
name.
work out that way. I understand the context in which you ask. But
Yeah.
for clarity for viewers, the thing is, you know, when I was at Titchfield, I remember the first day when we did orientation. We're in orientation, and we're asked to introduce ourselves. You know, with school, we were from primary school, of course, and what our hobbies, what we'd like to become, etc., etc. You know, so I said, well, in the future, I'd like to become a prime minister. I was just fascinated.
And that was teaching days. That's a little bit older.
Yes,
than,
it was
older than 10 that I was saying. You know?
Yeah, definitely. It was just fascinating to the other students, and I remember I came out of class today, and we ran lunch, out of the orientation, ran lunch, and as fellow student Carleen Essan, you know, she looked at me, and she paused, and she looked, and she paused, and then she just said, Mr. Prime Minister. So Miss Dassa, may her soul rest in peace, passed on. Miss Dassa was there. She was one of the persons who supplied us with lunch, of course. You know, very, very, very beautiful lady she was. And Miss Dassa, when the crowd came down, you know, and Miss Dassa said, Prime Minister, come here, you stand up right, yes sir. So from there, you know, it was just Prime Minister all the way, you know.
And now to be a Prime Minister, you have to be a councillor first.
Well,
and see, right there.
Yeah, it could very well be.
You start.
And I know, Marius, with your vote and another vote, I'll get
Yeah.
So I started.
Yeah, so
a long journey, but you know, I started.
Yeah. So when you think about the road, because we've been traveling some rough part of the road, but this is an example of what the road is going to be like. Just a little example.
Yeah, this is an example. This
Tell me about the East Portland Road right now.
Well, so far as you know, the government is doing the South Coast Improvement Road Project, which spans from Harborview all the way through to Port Antonio. And of course, for this specific leg that you're speaking about, it would be from Hector's River through to Port Antonio. That concerns East Portland and Portland in general. Thus far, the segment from Boston to Drapers is actively under construction again. That one, you know, we had some issues, and of course, that's where we're driving right now, of course. And the leg from between Drapers to Folly, that is progressing in an orderly manner to some extent. I mean, there has been issues in terms of the weather condition and other issues, but those issues have been addressed, and we are progressing well. And both of these legs that are under construction. The legs from Hector's River into Long Road and from Manchley into Fair Prospect, those have been completed to some extent. Still a little more work here and there, and probably a bridge, a particular section that needs to be added. But otherwise, we are doing well. A lot of challenges and issues in terms of the dust nuisance and other stuff. But those things that I said have been addressed. You see the roads being wet more frequently, and all the other issues that were raised I mean, there has been a slight improvement in terms of the water supply, but I believe there's still a far way to go in terms of the NWC. But the water has been chucked into there, as you noticed a while ago. 2 trucks passed us. One of them got in the road and the other actually transporting water to the water shop in the Commodore Blackrock area. And that's on the Portland Municipal Corporation in collaboration with the Member of Parliament, Mrs. Anne-Marie Barbie. So the issues are there, but in due course, you know, we'll get there successfully.
Okay, from your experience, you know, in here, how long has this road been in construction started, and how longer would you think it will last before we get some road like we just passed?
Alright, for the
here?
sections that were completed, construction would have started, I believe, sometime in 2020, late 29, 2020, right? Actual construction. For these legs, run about the same time. But of course, what happened, you know, Maurice, is that as you know, I mean, sometimes you do all the research and everything, and you don't see certain things until when you start. You understand? So as you go along, you may have to make adjustments, and that is one of the issues. Apart from that, from my own personal perspective, in terms of the logistics and coordinating, etc., it could have been done more efficiently, right, to mitigate some of these issues and challenges that we would have faced. But I am quite certain that the National Works Agency would have learned, and the contractors themselves who are still active on the road, and they will make the necessary adjustment to ease the pain of the residents and others who have to commute and reside in these areas.
So you think the contractors would be able to fault it to this too, or you know, I've seen road like on the West End. Remember,
yes,
on the West End
yes,
when we're doing the West,
yes.
the company that does it. It's not the same company that doing this, right? So I'm giving if we had given the contractor that company, wouldn't you think that would be, you know?
Well, put it this
better,
way.
yeah.
As a serving member of the local legislature, I wouldn't, as a local legislator, I wouldn't venture into that aspect of it as to who should have gotten the contract and who shouldn't have gotten it. I wouldn't venture into that. What I can say to you, however, is that I have confidence and trust in the persons who are in charge, both at the political directorate level and also at the technical level in terms of the National Works Agency. And I would believe that they would make the best decision that is suitable for the people of this parish, and of course the best decision with regards to the technical capacity and ability of whichever contractor that was so chosen.
Okay, what else would you like to say? Freestyle now. Let's do it, you know, and in closing, all right?
Thank you very much, and welcome. And of course, with me is our cameraman, Mr. Morris Guy. Remember those days, Morris?
Yeah, I remember the days, man. We used to. We traveled.
Welcome to Carter Park here, and we are into the first minute of this game.
Yeah.
And we are expecting a big turnout here. You know? Yeah, man.
Give me a little bit more, man.
Well, I just want to say big up to your viewers.
Yeah.
And thanking them for tuning in.
Yeah.
You know, give thanks. So you have to come on more though.
Right. You just give me a little bit of the commentary.
That's a little bit of the commentary, you know?
Yeah,
man. Well, we give thanks. And direct.
Live and direct. Come on, yes. Come on, who I work with. For years.
What Morris is that just since the commentary, you know, remember I say they used to go over China, rest in peace.
Oh, yeah.
So all them speak at it and sort out some situation with all the dubplate them sound system, eh?
I forgot that I used to fix that speaker.
Yeah, man.
Enough thing me do, you know.
Enough thing you do. Remember I said you have that skill as well. Technician skill as well. Not just behind the camera. And even though persons have seen me in front of the camera, as you said, you played a pivotal role in helping to coach me. Hold up your head, look straight, etc. You understand? And if I made certain mistake, you would say, boy, Steve, you need to shape up here and there, etc. You know, and I appreciate it. You understand what I mean? But I just want to say one thing though, Morris, is that it shows how significant and how important it is for persons to play a big brother role, a father figure role, a mentor, an advisor, and to help to guide young people. Can you imagine being around you? It makes a major difference. You understand what I mean? Maybe if I was around somebody else, it would have influenced me otherwise. But your influence was positive and very good for self-development, professional development, and personal development. And I want to thank you, and I want to encourage others to do the same. You know, try and help. If it's even one person, it can make a difference in society.
Man, you make me feel so good today, man. You know, you make me feel so good, Stephen. You know, you know, and the sentiment, you know, to me, from a lot of people, the same way you do. You know, I just try my best to do great things, you know, and to let the young people, you know, strive and give them the best encouragement in life.
Keep up the good work, man.
Yeah, man. Respect. Yeah, man. Bless up.
Yeah, man.
Now we're passing through Drapers again, you know. Just taking a little bits and pieces of the road, you know, here, showing the improvement. It's improving. It's improving. Last year when I came here, in this area, and we are passing the Jamaica Palace Hotel right now. And when I came in this area last year, you couldn't even pass nowhere here, man. It was a one-way traffic.
Yeah, definitely.
Right? But now you can see a little improvement, you know.
Yes.
It's just the dust merely here, and this is the first foundation of the road.
What I understand is that by July you will see significant improvement because some sections of it will be paved, hopefully by that time, I am told.
Just like in the Blue Lagoon area.
Definitely.
And that's in the Blue Lagoon area. You see how it look already?
Yeah.
And it's not
Right.
complete. That was just a little layer, a little first layer.
Definitely.
So as we go, we're showing section of the roads and showing things that's been done right now. Is the drains have to make. You have to put the drains in place before. You know, look at these drains. These are deep. Look at the depth of them. Look, you see how deep those drains are? Look, work being done. These are catchment area for when the water comes from the road. These have to be done. You know, it's a little slow, but you have to understand that, you know, the whole logistic of it, right? We have to know, you know, things come up, you know, remember we are not under the earth, you know, so you have to, you know, things come up every now and then where you have to make changes, you know. Work, see? A lot of work, right? A lot of groundwork have to be done. Look over there, you know. It's all swamp over there now. So you have to be careful when you put in these things. You know? This is the area that like a work yard area where all the equipment are kept. All that, you know. Things been done. So I'm just showing you a little bit of the whole thing, you know. Just around the corner here you will find the Jamaica Trident Castle. Jamaica Trident Castle Hotel. Just ahead of us here. Beautiful scenes, man. we have it all by ourselves, Stephen. Yeah, people only see this in movies.
Yeah.
The Jamaica Castle. Look at this beautiful place, man.
Yeah,
I think they're gonna develop this place too, you know. This is called Dolphins Bay.
Yes.
You know the history about this area? But the dolphin, how the dolphin comes in sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, this is where the dolphin they come to, you know. I don't know.
But it's a base, so just call it Dolphin Bay.
Yeah, so people, the dolphin comes in there sometime and they,
Right.
the manatees and all that, you know.
Yeah.
This is a area that, you know, and this stuff.
A fish sanctuary.
Right.
A fish sanctuary.
Yeah, so you can't even do it.
There they have the castle there.
Yeah.
The Trident Castle. Very, very beautiful. Very beautiful.
Yeah.
So, you know, everything progressing well, you know.
Yeah. So this is the Trident area, you know, we're in the Trident area. We just passed by the castle and now we're going by the Trident Hotel itself. You know, the road out here is really bad, but at the same time it's fixing up, you know. So this is the hotel over here to the right, the Trident Hotel, which is adjoining to the Trident Castle. Same owner, you know, I think it's owned by Michael Leachin. I'm not sure, but it used to be owned by Mr. Levy, Mr. Earl Levy back in the days. You know. So we're, you know, same Trident property, same castle come way down here. You know, the work's been done on the road. So, you know, this place is getting in order, man. A lot of equipment. If you notice, equipments are on the road. The work has been done. Work has been done, you know. But let's give it a little time, people. You know, just be a little patient, you know. Yeah, we're getting it done, man. Just you know, a little patient. Just a little patient, you know. Yeah, you know, we understand what's really going on in this, you know, as Stephen explained, you know, and as I, you know, talked to another politician yesterday, Colin Bell.
Our good friend Colin.
Yeah, our good friend Colin Bell.
Yeah,
we used to travel together. We used to drive.
definitely.
Yeah, we used to travel together though.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're both in politics now. You know, same heart, same brother, but on the different side.
You lucky sign against me.
Lucky.
Yeah.
That would be funny.
I tell you. I know what I'm beating up. Bad. Yeah, right.
But let's face it. Let's face this, friend. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Suppose there was only one side. One side.
Yeah.
What will happen? It has to be two sides.
It has to be. It has to be.
And somebody has to be on the other side.
Yeah. It was the wrong side.
What you say?
It was the wrong side.
Oh my God, you know.
And I think sometime soon you will realize.
Oh boy. But you're here still, you know.
Let him pursue his dreams, you know.
Yeah.
His greatest dreams. I love his dream, you know. I don't know if he had desire to become a prime minister. I know desire to become a prime minister. But he's trying, right?
Yeah. I can't wait today to see you as a prime minister, man.
I tell you.
You know where I am, I have to come on and
Yeah, man.
interview you. I have to
Definitely,
do something.
definitely.
Definitely, man. Prime minister.
Yeah.
So right here, just vlogging on the road, you know.
Yeah.
Just showing a little bit of what goes in East Portland here, you know. In the far background here. In the far ahead you can see the fire department is trying to move through on this rough road, you know.
Yes.
And the rules are not such. The rules are not such different from the United States.
Yeah.
Hey man, stop. Because you see the fire engine there. You don't stop, you know. They just, you know, they don't respect the fire.
They don't respect the fire.
Emergency service. Emergency service. So that's another thing again. You know, but that's how it is. That's how it is, you know. Yeah, so as we're heading from the east, you know, we're rolling into Port Antonio now. Ahead of us is a beautiful beautiful Port Antonio, Jamaica. Who don't want to be here? Look at it. Eh? Pretty place, man, I tell you. Port Antonio, Jamaica.
Yeah, this section is the East Harbour. So, you know, quite recently, there was an announcement by the Prime Minister for the various agencies such as the UDC, Port Authority, etc. Port Authority, etc. to work together to develop the East Harbour.
Where are you,
I tell you, man.
A long time in the scene.
How when this man? Oh, you look like a young boy, man.
You just come from
Oh,
far.
you young, eh? You just come here.
You just come in. Alright,
Oh, you know if you think good. Mama over there?
no, she not there. No.
Yeah, God, we can't catch up with her, man.
But weekend.
So we're passing by the car park now. I love the development of the car park, man. The walls and everything, how it look beautiful. You know, heading into Port Antonio, Jamaica. Yeah, man, I'm still here with my my friend and my everything, man. You know, the
Beautiful East Harbour of
Coastline.
Port Antonio.
East
We're on
Harbour.
Allen Avenue,
yeah.
close to the New Testament Assembly Church. And heading into the town. As you can see, beautiful Caribbean Sea, the East Harbour of Port Antonio. Right now near down to Piggy's, about to enter Harbour Street. Piggy's jerk chicken. Yes, delicious, eh?
Yeah, man.
Yes, world renowned.
World renowned. Movie stars, they eat there.
Yes, yes. And this is Harbour Street, of course, one of the part of the central business district of Port Antonio. And of course, we have different banks and various other offices,
Payless.
and of course, the Payless store there, the National Land Agency upstairs. We have the beautiful edifice here of the Port Antonio Methodist Church and Church Hall to our left, and of course Utah Tour to our right, and famous Nick Snacks here, and Texaco gas station right along on Harbour Street here in Port Antonio. Very beautiful, Maurice.
Police station, you know.
And of course the brand new Port Antonio police station was just officially reopened a few years ago in terms of the renovation development that was done and expansion. And of course we have the financial institutions and the historical heritage building here, the old Port Antonio Courthouse, and our NCB Bank is there, and we also have former Grasset House, and of course the Port Antonio Library, the market close by, and the Port Antonio Tax Office there, as you can see, and of course the Earlford Marina and the Tenerife here just adjoining. And this is the Royal Mall, most people call it the farming building. Very beautiful. And the Portland Municipal Corporation to our right. And of course the main administrative building of the Portland Municipal Corporation.
Look at the sanitary convenience there.
Yes, that's
so
so
good.
Yes. And it's a Titchfield Road, Shore Road, leading to Titchfield High School. Okay, so we have reached our destination.
Yeah.
Yes,
So Mr. Stephen Williams, you know, closing
Yes.
us off right now.
Yes,
As a
thank-
commentator again.
Thank you very much for joining us, and of course we hope that next time you will tune in for much more on MG Live.